I found my missing daughter's backpack in my attic. She disappeared 8 years ago. I was just in the middle of clearing out my attic when I found my daughter Lucy's backpack exactly where I'd left it 8 years ago. Pink Disney princess bag, same torn strap from when she caught it on the fence. But when I opened it, my hands started shaking. Fresh homework assignments dated from last week. Lucy Chen, 9th grade math. But Lucy was only 7 when she disappeared. I pulled out more items, movie tickets from last month, a receipt for school supplies dated 3 days ago, photos of a teenage girl who looked exactly like Lucy would if she'd grown up. Same brown eyes, same smile, but older, much older. The photos showed her at places around town, outside our old elementary school, at the park where we used to play, standing in front of our house. She was alive. She'd been alive this whole time, growing up somewhere nearby. At the bottom of the bag was a letter in handwriting I recognized. Lucy's careful cursive, but more mature now. Dear Mom, I know you think I'm gone, but I've been watching you. The man who took me brings me by the house sometimes. He lets me take pictures so I can remember what home looks like. I'm not allowed to come back yet. He says I'm not ready, but I love you and I miss you so much. Lucy. The letter was dated 6 months ago. I found more letters underneath, dozens of them, spanning years, each one describing how she was growing up, what she was learning, how much she missed home. The handwriting matured with each letter, showing her progression from a 7-year-old scrawl to teenage cursive. Dear Mom, I turned 10 today. The man made me a cake. I wished I could share it with you. Dear Mom, I lost my first tooth yesterday. I saved it for you. Dear Mom, I'm 13 now. I look more like you every day. I called Detective Rodriguez, who'd worked Lucy's case. I found evidence she's alive, I told him. What kind of evidence? Letters, photos, recent homework. Someone's been raising her and documenting her life. Rodriguez was quiet. We'll be right over. When the police arrived, they examined everything carefully. The handwriting matches samples we have from when Lucy was 7, Rodriguez said. But this is impossible. These photos show technological changes, clothing styles. Everything matches the supposed dates. So you believe she's alive? Either that, or someone has been planning this deception for 8 years. That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept staring at the recent photo of teenage Lucy standing in front of our house. In the background, I could see my car in the driveway. The photo was taken last Tuesday while I was at work. Someone had brought Lucy to our house, and she'd been close enough to touch our front door. The next morning, I found another letter slipped under my door. Dear Mom, I saw the police at our house yesterday. Please don't try to find me yet. He says if anyone comes looking, he'll move me far away and you'll never see me again. I'm almost ready to come home. Just a little longer. I promise. To you. The letter was dated today. She was still here, still in town, still being watched. I decided to stake out my own house. If Lucy and her captor were visiting regularly, I'd catch them. I parked across the street that night and waited. At 2:30 a.m., a dark sedan pulled up. A man got out, followed by a teenage girl. Even in the darkness, I recognized her walk, her posture. It was Lucy. She'd grown into a beautiful teenager, just like in the photo. They approached the house and Lucy placed something under the doormat. A new letter. The man waited patiently, like he'd done this hundreds of times before. I wanted to run to her, to scream her name, but something held me back. The man looked directly at my car and smiled. He knew I was watching. He wanted me to see. They got back in the car and drove away. I found the letter under the doormat. Dear Mom, I know you saw me tonight. He wanted you to. He says I'm finally old enough now. I'm finally ready to come home. Tonight was just practice. Tomorrow night, I won't be leaving again. I can't wait to hug you. But Mom, when I come home, we can't ever talk about where I've been or who I've been with. He made me promise. If I break the promise, bad things will happen to you. I love you so much. See you tomorrow. Lucy. I stared at the letter, hands trembling. After 8 years, Lucy was coming home. But the way she wrote about her captor, the way she called him he with such familiarity, the way she seemed to care about his rules, even now, I realized Lucy wasn't being rescued. She was being delivered. And whatever had been done to her over the past 8 years had made her loyal to the person who took her. Tomorrow night, I won't be getting my daughter back. I'd be getting someone else's creation, wearing my daughter's face.